Hello everybody, my name is Squeaky, and today I'm going to be doing something very special, a Minecraft tutorial. If you don't know about Minecraft, I'm going to teach you the basics on how to survive your first night. Now, what you're going to do first is, once you're in the game, you can ignore multiplayer for now, you want to hit single player. And you will not have this list of worlds because those are the worlds I already have. So you're going to hit create new world and you're going to type in something. For this, I'm going to type in tutorial world. And you want it to be on survival mode. If you're feeling really risky, you can put it on hardcore mode, which means you only have one life. And then there's also creative mode, which basically you just get to fly around and build stuff without worrying about death, but that's no fun. So we're going to put it on survival. And more world options. You can either put the world on default, super flat, ignore that for now, or large biomes. You can choose this right now. It means that the easiest way to explain it for beginners is that everything is bigger. The biomes are bigger. I'll explain what biomes are in a little bit. So if you want everything to just be bigger, then choose large biomes. But I'm going to set it on default, and you want generated structures on. I wouldn't recommend sheets because that's unfair. And you can go ahead and actually keep the bonus chest off for this tutorial. And the seed, ignore that for now, and hit create new world. I'll explain all the world options in a later episode. So, we seem to have spawned on a plains biome. Actually, for this, I'm going to turn... Oh yeah, wait, actually, I need to fix one thing. We seem to have spawned in a plains biome. A biome is one area of the world that has a certain type of climate, blocks, and regions. So, over there is a desert biome. We spawned in a plains biome, and over there is a forest biome. And we seem to have spawned near some cows. There they are. So the first thing you want to do is look around in your world. See what happens in your world. Like, see where you spawn, get used to the area, and what you want to do is start punching down a tree. Hold down the left click button to break tree blocks. You want to punch down an entire tree like this, and you move around with W, A, S, and D for the arrow keys. Sorry not for saying that before. You can look at the controls. These are the default controls. I'll get into some of this other stuff later. You press Q to drop something. And let's just continue breaking down this tree. And you might think that this game is a little bit boring, but it's actually all not that boring. So, because everyone needs to break wood at first, and you need to drag your wood into the crafting section to make wooden planks. And to make sticks, you need to place a wood plank there and a wood plank there. And you're going to get 4 sticks. To make a crafting table, you want to put wood planks in all of the spots. And the first tool you want to make is a pickaxe. You make it like that. 2 sticks on the bottom middle and 3 planks on the top section. In Minecraft, you want to craft things how they look. So as you can see, that kind of looks like a pickaxe. I mean, in real life, it would probably actually be like that, but in the game, it is like that. The next thing we want to make is a sword. You put 1 stick down at the bottom and 2 sticks down like that to make a wooden sword. There are, I believe, 5 tiers of weapons. Wood is 5 kinds of tools you can make. There's 5 kinds of woods. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm messing up, sorry. There are 5 things you can make tools out of and 5 tools. We're going to make our next tool. to advance, which is a shovel. You make it with 2 sticks on the bottom like that, and in the middle, and a wood plank at the top. That'll give you a wooden shovel. Now, the next tool we're gonna make is an axe. You make it like that. You're getting the picture now. And finally, a hoe. Now you make it like an axe, except you don't put the bottom one. So as you can see, all of those recipes kind of shaped it. A shovel digs dirt, sand, and gravel faster. You could break basically anything except bedrock. An axe digs wood faster. A pickaxe mines stone faster, but we'll get into that in a second. A hoe is used for farming, and a sword kills things. Now, go ahead and kill a couple animals in the nearby area. If you see some, they will try to run away from you, but you can kill them. So, once you're done killing all of these guys, or just kill a couple, you'll see you have some raw beef. I'll explain what that does in the next episode. Now you want to use your axe to break your crafting table. And now we need to find shelter before the night comes, because in Minecraft the night is very dangerous. Bad things come out to get you, and you're going to need to hide from them. So we need to find shelter, because mobs spawn in darkness. That can happen at nighttime. Mobs are anything that moves in the game, like cows, for example. But the mobs we want to hide from at night are hostile mobs. They attack you and try to kill you and make you lose the game. On hardcore mode, once they kill you once, you will lose the world and you will not be able to play on it anymore. In regular mode, like we're playing, just survival mode, your items drop on the ground and they'll stay there for 5 minutes. Once those 5 minutes are up, they will disappear and you will no longer be able to get them. When you die, you'll be transferred back to your original spawn point in hopes that you'll be able to run and get your items. Now, as you can see, I have been walking, but what I'm going to show you now is how to sprint. You want to double tap the W key really fast, and once you hit it twice, you'll be sprinting. And to make sprinting even faster, you can jump while you're doing it, but this will make your hunger go down fast. And you want to look for a good place to find shelter. Oh, I'm going to pick over there because it looks nice. And over there we have a swamp biome. If this becomes my home, I'll show you what you can get from a swamp biome in a later episode. And there's some more cows over here. I can promise you that cows are not the only... And what I'd like to say next is that there's passive mobs. Cows are not the only passive mob in the game. Passive mobs are mobs that will only run away from you and will not hurt you. You want to find a nice hill and use your shovel to dig into the dirt. You should see stone eventually. Once you see the stone, you want to use your pickaxe on it. You'll get 1 cobblestone from it. So yeah. And then you want to get a couple stone. Actually, as much as there is in the nearby area. You want to get about 15. And so about 15 stone or so. I think the minimum you'll need is 11, but we're going to get about 15. And then to place a block back down, you want to right click. And wherever your cursor, which is the thing in the middle, is aiming, that's where the block will be placed. You see those black little lines? That's the block you're aiming at because your cursor is pointed inside that one. So, once you place these, you'll be able to build a nice little house. So, we're going to make this rest of the oak wood into planks, and now we're going to place our crafting table down. right around here. And we're gonna make stone tools. To do that, you want to make it the same way as you did wood tools, but with the material part being stone. So that's how you make a stone pickaxe and a stone shovel. And then you want to make a stone sword, and then you want to make a stone axe. Now you're going to need more sticks, so you're going to make sticks again. And finally, you'll make a stone hoe. Now, replace them with your wood tools. And don't throw your wood tools away. You'll need them later. But just put that stuff in what's called your hotbar, which is the area where you can use it. And I wouldn't recommend playing until you watch this whole video first, because this is going to show you everything. To switch, you can either scroll your mouse with your mouse wheel, or you can hit the numbers. Like the first item in your inventory is 1, the second is 2, the third is 3, and so on, all the way until you reach 9. And we want to make a door. To make that, you just put wood like so in the crafting table. You want to place it from the outside, so skeletons, that's a hostile mob that'll come at us at night. We don't want them shooting through our door, so we want to place it on the outside. And to open the door, you right click and close it, and right click and close it. So now the last thing we need to find is coal. If you can't find coal, you need to go cut down a couple more trees, and you need to make charcoal. Now hopefully we'll run into a few coal. They're usually in the sides of mountains or in small caves. Caves are dangerous. You don't want to venture deep into them just yet. But I see a small cave over there. Watch out for monsters if you do decide to go into a cave, but I wouldn't recommend this. I would recommend just finding a mountain or something. And as you can see, it's starting to become night. There's the sunset over there. So we want to sprint and hurry. So we get some, and it doesn't look like there's any coal in the nearby area. So we want to get back to our house before the night falls upon us. So I'll show you how to find, actually there's one more spot we can check. You want to dig down like this, and there is iron right here. Iron requires at least a stone pickaxe to mine, and is used for nice tools. You also need an iron pickaxe to mine diamonds, which we'll get into later. And to get out of here, we can either make a staircase, or we can stack up like this by jumping and then placing, jumping, then placing, jumping, then placing. And monsters are now able to spawn. So before we run into too much danger, we want to sprint back to our house, because before long, things will come to attack us. So once we're safe inside our house, we can get a few more stone. You need at least 8, and you can make a furnace, which is cobblestone everywhere except the middle. And then this, I'll show you how to use a furnace. The bottom part is a smelting, is what you'll use to cook the stuff. Usually it would be coal, but we're going to use wood in this situation. And we're going to use the wood planks to smelt, which is like cooking. We're going to smelt the oak wood. And we're going to get 1 charcoal. Charcoal can then be used to put back in the furnace to smelt the rest. And then once we get more, we're going to make a torch. I'll show you how to make a torch. Because monsters can spawn in dark areas, even our house. So we're going to have to light it up. To make a torch, you can use the regular crafting table too. To make a torch, you need to place a stick and then a coal on top of it. And then you want to right click the torch to place it down, And congratulations, you have a small lit shelter. While the bad things lurk out there, you can see skeletons and things, but they can't hurt us because we're inside our house. Some mobs that are hostile at night and will hurt you are things such as skeletons. They have bows and they will shoot you. They have a long range attack. Let's make some more torches. And there's zombies. They will walk at you and hit you for lots of damage. There are creepers. Creepers are one of the most dangerous mobs at nighttime. And the higher difficulty you're on, I'll show you that. I'd recommend playing on normal to start. You can play on, oh wait, no, that's my render distance, but you can play on easy, medium, hard, or peaceful, or normal. Easy, normal, hard, or peaceful. Don't play on peaceful. That means there's no monsters and there's no challenge, and there's basically no challenge on peaceful. I'd play on normal to start out with, but if you feel that it's too difficult, you can play on easy. What we're going to do next is we're going to use one of these charcoal to smelt, and we're going to put iron ore on the top. If you did find some iron, that's what you want to do next. You can hear them out there. And what I was getting into is mobs. And then creepers are the most dangerous mobs at night because they will walk up to you silently. They do not make much noise at all, unlike the zombies we're hearing. And they will blow up, they will sizzle, and then you have 1.5 seconds to get away before they blow up and kill you. The higher difficulty you're on, the more damage the explosion will do, which is why I don't recommend playing on hard in case you get caught out at night. The next mob is spiders. They don't do that much damage, but they run fast at you and they can climb up walls. However, they can't climb up sandstone, so that's one thing to counteract them. I'll get into sandstone probably later. So then you take your iron out, and if you want to take it all out at once instead of dragging it out, you can hold shift and click. Now we're going to make our first set of iron tools. We want to make an iron pickaxe and an iron sword. Now we have iron tools, but there is a skeleton waiting right outside our house, and he can kill us. So we want to watch out for him. I'm trying to think if there's any mobs around the night that I forgot. I'll get into other mobs later, because these are the only ones you really have to worry about at nighttime. And frankly, these are some of the most dangerous. We want to place another torch down right here. And congratulations, you just survived your first night. Now all you have to do is stay in your house for a little while until you survive. And then once the night comes up, once the day comes up, the sun comes back up, monsters and skeletons will burn. And once they burn, they die. Creepers will stay around though, and they will still hunt you down. So you have to watch out for them and make sure they don't see you. Spiders will become friendly unless you attack them first. But during nighttime, all of these things are fully functional and can attack you. So if you're bored and you want to do some stuff to fix things up, you can actually expand your house. You can give it a bigger roof, make it have a bigger area, and by digging out the dirt with your shovel. And now you just have to find productive things to do while you're waiting for the night to end. So, thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Squeaky, and I just showed you how to survive your first night in Minecraft. Now, good luck. Future episodes will be coming soon. Thanks for watching.